Hey, it's the time of the week again. Big thank you to all agains, Mr. Chumpus and Triforce Wielder. 19. Male, believe it or not, looking for a roast I haven't heard before. You could be a Broadway star in 2 musicals at once, Grease and Hair. You should avoid prison at all costs. A tile-addy boy would high-five you. You look like you'd pass the tools to your girlfriend while she fixes the car. You look like if the 4th Hanson brother was a sloth. The only thing you haven't heard is, I'm proud of you, son. You look like your girlfriend picks you up to kiss you. I haven't been this confused since Hanson released Bop. When you try to look Rasputin, but end up looking Rapunzel. You are live action Sid. 23. Roast me. Totally in my league. You've had enough roasts. Go to r/salads. More filters and grain in this photo than a cup of Folgers. Is this for the live action Muppets movie? Cause your Miss Piggy is on point. I'm not sure what's more special, your hairstyle or your needs. Where are they now? Bratz doll edition. Looks like your self-esteem needs filters as well. I bet you've got a great personality. Gotta dust you with flour to find the wet spot. 23 going on 49. How many cats did you say you had? You didn't mention that, wit. Very disingenuous of you to post a picture of yourself drawn in crayon in hopes of getting roasted. I'm just big boned. Feeling myself today. Can't nobody bring me down. Try to be original with it, pumpkin. Shrek's shadow. Feeling myself. Checking for diabetic nerve damage is a good idea, way to be proactive. You're gonna catch more friction in this sub than when your thighs rub together. Some carve a pumpkin for Halloween, others carve a scary face into a block of fudge. What's Mark Henry doing here? NASA will be calling you. They want to study your gravitational field. You're calling us pumpkin? Your parents didn't raise you, they grew you, and won the award for biggest pumpkin. Is it possible to diagnose type 2 from just a picture? Wanna come to my BBQ? Don't worry, we already have an apple to stick in your mouth, just bring yourself. Roast away. You look like you donate plasma to buy cigarettes. You're so sad looking, your mustache even has a frown. I bet you have to turn your lights out for Halloween, and aren't allowed near schools. Not today, officer. You must be rich, we didn't even have color cameras in the 70s. No matter how long your hair gets, it won't fully cover up your receding hairline. You look like the dollar store version of Mr. Beast. You look like you lost your tractor. The 70s called, they want everything about your look back. I'm thinking of a word, it rhymes with mild Chelester. You look like you gotta feed lizards at the zoo. Highly motivated taco person looking to take your job. Hispanic dude working at a mine to support his family. I love tacos, burritos, and churros. She stuck the finger in your, but a week ago, champ. Time to let your face go back to normal. Never had I considered the worst possible person to be trapped in a mine with, but here we are. Burrito farts slowly replacing the last of my oxygen, and he gives you this look. You guys call a tunnel a mine? Even with a high visibility vest, you're invisible to women. The guy the village people said no to. Making tunnels for El Chapo doesn't count as mining, although East Sniff appreciate the work. You have such a punchable face. It's good you see that companies are still hiring people with special needs. How was your aft ride over here? The Home Depot parking lot started doing live play versions of movies. This weekend it's La Pellicula Lego. Dude straight looks like a traffic cone that got run over too many times at the Special Olympics. Mexican. Roast me. You're what the monkey paw grants for wishing for a redhead with big tatars. Louis C. Cup. Jawline left the chat. If Peter Griffin and Shrek had a son. Built like a bag of milk. Mr. Potato Head, Ginger Edition. If Quentin Tarantino and Mort Goldman had a son. No, you may not finish my croissant. Don't I see you at the neighborhood playground all the time? You have kids, right? Wait a minute. Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy argue over the dinner table about which one of them you look like most. You get mad, storm off to your room, and play Fortnite with your friends for 6 hours. Do your best, I'm ready. It's like your eyes, nose and mouth are all fighting for middle position. With that jaw and chin you should take up boxing. You have the perfect evil doll mask, complete with soulless eyes. When the face says west, but the nose says east. You look like a hitchhiker. You look like you're storing nuts in your cheeks for the winter time. With a jaw that strong, you could play Batman. That paper is almost as big as your forehead. You look like you can't wait to put witchcraft on someone. You look like a rodent. If your eyes were any closer together, they would call you Cyclops. Thinks she's too good for everyone. Works at Starbucks. 22F. Data science student. First of my course. Roast me. Your pillow is a king-size mattress. None of these jokes posted will go over your head. Or what happened? Why the long face? Your head is outside the normal distribution. Doctor really went to town with those forceps, eh? Your head has its own gravity pull. If a giraffe and Angelina Jolie had a love child. Bet you tell dudes, hey, my eyes are down here. Everyone is so attracted to you, that don't just a gravitational pull. What's longer, the top of your forehead to your nose, your ding dong, or the years you haven't seen your dad? Your face is longer than your will to live. Your mum was supposed to have triplets, but in utero one fetus said, hey, let's put our heads together, and she only had you. When you fly, your head is charged as extra baggage. Let's see what you got, my turn in the barrel. You look like you stare at yourself in a mirror to assert dominance. I'm pretty sure a barrel is where you are currently storing your wife. You look exactly like my girlfriend's husband. You look like the sort of douche who acts like a MMA pro after watching one UFC fight. You look like the cast of Friends all stuck together. When we look deep into those empty eyes we see someone who lifts more weight than books. You look like you steal your neighbor's newspaper, finish the crossword, and then put it back. The kind of guy that says out loud to his date that she should put out because he paid for dinner. You look like a ding dong before and after shaving. I bet you're so busy making awkward eye contact with women that you don't notice them cover their drinks when you walk into the bar. Guess who got their wisdom teeth removed? Why not give me some more pain? Tell your BF to give me back my catalytic converter. Must have had wisdom teeth and eyebrow removal flash sale. I see the dentist got your jaw all squared away. Your face reminds me of Jack Nicholson in Batman. You're the only alt in your village and you sure won't let people forget it. The pain of getting those wisdom teeth pulled is probably nothing compared to knowing how much you disappoint your stepdad. If you made it this far, please leave a like. Thank you, love you, see you.